Ladies and gentlemen, coming live to you tonight, Tuesday night, we got the OCRL TB Truck Series coming to you from Eldora. We got Dirt Track tonight with the trucks. We got Matt Kingston. We got Thomas Morris. We got Dirt, gentlemen. What are we doing?
We're going to play in some sandbox. This is the first time the OCRL has taken to dirt, officially. And it's looking interesting.
Taking to dirt. We're doing it. We're doing it live. We're doing it now. We got trucks on track for qualifying, which, to be honest with you folks, probably isn't going to matter much because there's going to be carnage and mayhem to ensue very soon.
And helmets flying.
Probably at people.
We've got some pretty big talent here who thinks they're pretty good at dirt window. I guess we're going to find out tonight.
We are indeed going to find out.
Big shutout here. First time I've seen him behind the wheel of a OCRL stock car in quite a while. Sean Sadler running the number 1.
We got Sean Sadler in the room. That's pretty wild. Well, speaking of shout-outs, we got one in chat. We got Spud_LOL. He said, let's go Chuck. We got Chuck supporters in chat tonight. That's looking pretty good for him so far.
Yeah, looking pretty good for RFR at the moment. Currently one P1 and P3 on the board as Bentley Glazer has gone to P2.
Well, Chuck, as we've seen from recent weeks, is always a threat in these truck races. So, hope to see more
he's a threat
from
in the
that.
cup races too.
He is too, yeah.
He's threatening the field by flipping over.
Well, that's true, yes. When you do a barrel roll in the middle of Bristol, it's not a good time.
Oh, we got Jet Backey taking it up to 4th on the charts, and it's immediately thwarted by Randall Fawkes.
I'm looking
Boys.
for a little more on that too, probably.
I'm looking at these guys' hands inside the trucks tonight. They are going wild.
Fawkes isn't going to get any more, but Backey's going to be outdone by Dalton, the used-to-be Sawman England, a.k.a. Paper Champ.
We have a first-time pole sitter so far. I'm not going to say that none of these guys that have yet to take times can outdo him. Chandler Rubik, looking pretty good. P2 practice right now, P1 in qualifying.
Looks like we got.
Has it, he's quite the dirt man.
Oh,
I've ran a couple races with him. He's nothing short to say, but flat flying.
flat flying. Like a bat out of hell.
Oh, we have Cooter Huggins here tonight too.
Oh, that's going to be a treat.
Let's
That's
see.
wish we could have some in-car audio with that. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's going to be amazing. He's hard in the wall. Okay.
He just pounded that thing. He's done with the truck anyway, doesn't he?
Corey Bunch, P5.
These
Read my mind, Matt. Shut up.
I only do what I can. These there's some close times here. Chandler Rubik, the only one in the 18s right now with an 18.8. That is moving around this joint.
I guess the track actually slowed down. You would think attack your track would be a little bit faster. Maybe these guys are just can't quite figure out how to get that hot lap in on I think you only get 2 laps tonight, so you can't really get them wound up too much.
Well, Thomas, I did try. I did turn a couple laps, and I know when I was running the laps on this track in the state that it wasn't practice, which I have to say, you were down to pretty much just the dirt underneath the dirt. Yet you were quicker.
Interesting.
See, now just to mention everybody, the folks at home, these trucks are not meant to drive on dirt. Nothing like you see the 410 Sprint car or the late models running on dirt. These are not.
Let's be honest. These trucks aren't meant to drive anywhere.
No, not even
Well,
on the interstate.
they are pretty good at being put in the back of trailers.
Yes,
That's true.
We'll say that.
We do have the stages again once tonight. Lap 25 will be the completion of stage 1. I'm sure it's only going to take about 7 cautions to get there, but we'll get there.
All right. Well, the walls are clean. You can see the word Eldora. See, by the end of that, all of that's going to be covered up in mud.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is a race where anybody can win. Literally anybody, because this is something you're good at dirt, and you kind of like the feel of your truck. It'll put you probably to victory lane, at least top 5.
Yeah,
Well,
it's anybody's race to win because there's no incident cap either. So
ooh,
Baggy rule back in effect.
for another week.
Becky squared. It looks like we got 21 of these bad boys going to try to line it up tonight. That's going to be pretty interesting.
That's double the field from Bristol. And we know how
Yikes.
Bristol went.
I don't know what you mean, Thomas. It was a great race, no cautions.
Well, we got Robbie Burgess in chat. He said I should exclamation point, sign up for this. Yeah, Robbie, snooze you lose, man. I heard you're pretty good on dirt, but we're not going to find out tonight, unfortunately.
Unfortunately not. I think Robbie, you could easily get a win here, if not a top 5. You're a wheelman on that little dirt surface we have here.
And that plug brought to you by Scotty Small Engines.
Not
That's
sure
another
where
one
you're
I
located.
thought he would have been here tonight. Wendell, no small hands either.
Oh, well, that's rather unfortunate.
Yeah, he was good at dirt too. Well, he tried dirt in the real life, but unfortunately, mechanical
the pace
issues.
car, you know.
Yeah, mechanical issues would set you back. When he said, and I quote, "Yeah, it's good to be in a late model here when you actually hit the throttle and it responds."
Some interesting things here too, Wendell, that are a little bit different to dirt than we see on a week-to-week basis. No pit stops
Oh,
because you won't get any fuel or tires here.
oh, even more interesting. That's 80 laps,
Straight.
No
Now,
fuel.
dirt tires don't wear much.
obviously.
You're just gonna have fuel shouldn't be an issue, honestly.
And you got what you got. You're not gonna be able to fix anything on pit road. They're not doing anything. They're not touching that truck.
No, and honestly, getting to pit lane is more dangerous than just staying out on the track.
And if you want to see how dangerous it is, go to Got That Stat on YouTube.
Oh god, it's embarrassing at some of these tracks trying to go
Yes.
pit lane.
Sometimes you have to go in reverse, isn't that right, Thomas?
You have to parallel park, I believe, at Williams Grove getting your pit
Yes, you
stall.
do.
I couldn't make it up. I tried. Regardless, though, we're in the trucks. Eldora. First time ever. Gonna be interesting. I mean, history's gonna be made here. Someone's gonna walk away the winner of the first ever Osirel dirt race.
That Eldora.
And I think for everybody that's watching here on Twitch, you might want to get a seatbelt and buckle yourself into the seat that you have there, because it's going to be wild.
It's going to be wild. We tried to set up some cameras maybe to capture some of the action. I don't know if we're good to go there, but one thing we are going to do, we're going to catch some slideways. That is already a thing. And we should be getting ready to grid here in just a moment. As soon as they grid, we're going to run you through it. And then all
Get
hell
ready to
is going to break
hang
loose.
on. No, it'll be an interesting race, I think, because you're going to see the groove start moving a lot. This is going to be much different than you see on an asphalt oval track. The groove's going to move from the bottom, potentially, all the way up to the top. You might see people getting into the cushions, lapping into the wall, and
So basically what you're saying, Matt, is we started from the bottom, now we there.
that's exactly it, Wendell.
All right. Well,
That is-
hopefully we can get that in at least 4 more times before the end of the night. Nope, we got Elo. Wow. We got Elo in chat saying, Eli, how you doing? How you doing, Eli?
I believe you just had a little mini stroke there.
Or 3, maybe 4.
I get a feeling the word tonight, your drinking word, in case you're drinking at home, is going to be trouble.
Problems.
Well, Thomas, we're going to try to channel the inner Mike Joy here, but there's no promises.
Oh, where he called Matt that guy?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I said, oh, like us on the streams here with the OCRL.
Oh, well, gentlemen, it looks like we might be gridding.
Don't you threaten me with a good time.
Can we get confirmation on that?
We are gritting on pit lane, which is just kind of like a parking lot.
Pit lane, parking lot. Well, regardless, let's smack him with the grid. Boom! We got Chandler Rubik in the 28 truck. He's going to be leading your field to the green under the what appears to be the Paradigm Racing banner with Bentley Glazer in the 87 for APC rolling off P2 tonight.
Rolling off P3, we have the RFR truck of Chuck Sweeting, and right outside of him is team owner and teammate Randall Fox. And correction, Winnold, the 28 is also an RFR truck. Probably didn't choose the right number.
All right, well, take note of that, guys.
Right behind them, we have the 93 Corey Bunch, team owner, Burnout Racing Team Incorporated. And behind him, we have the beside him, the 07 of Dalton, England,
Ooh.
running for APC.
We may or may not have.
Sawman on the dirt.
We may or may not have accidentally hit the button a little too soon. You know, premature button pushing. Sorry.
It happens.
It does. P7 belongs to Jeff Backham-Up Backey Jr. in the 88 truck. He is the owner-operator for JB2M with his teammate. It's interesting how this is working. His teammate and employee, Jesus Andrade, rolling off P8 in the 7 truck, also for JB2M.
Don't check those cards, folks.
Rolling off P9 on the grid, Cody McCauley. Not sure if he's still running for Todd Smith in Paradigm Racing. I'm sure he is. He's been there all season. And outside of him, Cooter Huggins. Our nickname Cooter Huggins. Case Hinkins going to make a rare appearance in the truck. So you see here the Dirt Master on the carts in real life. See what he's got here in the virtual world.
Right behind them, we have the APC leader, I guess, here in the OCRL, Jeff Hollingsworth, rolling off P11, and the guy I've never heard of before, the 72 of Wes Heard Jr., rolling off P12.
All right, P13 does in fact belong to the 13, and Jake Champion with APC, with James Dukes rolling off 14th in the 76 truck for Paradigm.
Got Troy Campbell for APC rolling off P15, and everybody's favorite groovy, Michael Groovy, rolling off P16.
Behind them, we have the 64 Stephen J. Cox, starting P17, and behind him we have newly returning number 1 is Sean Sadler, rolling off P18.
All right, gentlemen, 19th belongs to Cat D, with 20th belonging to Michael Whitley, and then 21st we got, as Trey would say, Daryl D. Rail Richards Jr. in the 81 for JB2M.
Well, guys, let's get suited up here. This is going to be a very fun event, especially, and it might be a little bit terrible for the guys that are in behind the wheel of these trucks.
We're about to find out. Pace truck is off. They're green.
That was quick.
Slideways at Eldora.
A lot of trucks get into the wall. They're off turn 2. I think they just, when they get stuck up high, it's hard to start your groove up high, I found from the few dirt races I've run. A little bit of contact there between the 13 Jake Champion and the 7. Oh, there's a truck flipping in
Flipping
turn
down the
1.
front stretch.
And that's the 87 truck of Bentley Glazer. He is, he appears to still be alive inside the truck, but he is, he's there.
That's how we started the race here at Eldora, I guess.
We'll see if we can cue it up. Looks like he's... I don't have him on screen.
I believe his connection timed out.
Oh, well, yeah, that'll put a damper in your step. Well then.
That was interesting.
Well, we made it 3 laps before we got our first caution. That may or may not be a new record for Eldora.
I sure hope Bentley's alright, though. Must be alright, isn't he?
He's alright. That truck's not, though.
Oh, snap. We got a special guest in the room tonight. Gentlemen, we got Purple Dragon has officially joined us.
Waving at you.
Waving at you, Purple Dragon. How you doing, bud? I don't think he pups the Magic Dragon, but, you know, if he does, that's cool, too. His Bentley Glazer is actually, he's going to have an alignment issue that they're going to need to take care of. But as you guys said in pre-race, that doesn't work here. So, not really sure what he's going to do about that, but, yeah.
I don't think, guys, I've ever seen a truck get airborne here on a dirt track before.
Well, like you said, Matt, there's a first time for everything, and there's going to be a lot of firsts tonight. So stay tuned, because we're going to bring you more of that. Hopefully, maybe. Now, that pace truck is beautiful.
Nice little, not Silverado, but badges are off of it.
Well, you know,
Licensing.
Silverado, if you will. Looks like
Back
we're
green.
back green.
A lot
That
of
was
bumping
quick.
already on the start there. Here we go, boys.
It is going to be a TV3 kind of night, gentlemen, as there's no other way to keep them in the frame. Looks like we got another spinner. All right, when we get to 10 yellows, folks, we are shutting this down.
I think you just leave in TV3 and walk away.
Unfortunately for the viewers, we are going to have to leave it in TV3.
I would say it
What
helps
was that
call
even
that.
about?
However, I keep
who spun?
blinking out and the trucks are flipping already.
We're not going to call that. We're just going to watch this until they decide that they're going to figure out how to do this.
I am going to tell you, for anyone wondering about lane changes, that's really not going to be enforced tonight.
Yeah, no,
It's going to be almost impossible because when you hit the gas, these trucks, they want to go left.
Yeah, if the 28 would stop blinking, it'd help too.
Yeah. But basically, like we warned you in the pre-show, this is the first time these drivers have been on the dirt with the OCRL series. So there's going to be some bumps and bruises, if you will.
You know, it would have been smart if someone would have thrown up a practice room last night, you would have thought.
Or,
Yeah.
maybe the teams had...
Oh no, that's too much effort.
Oh, we got Eli coming in. We get 10 yellows. Everybody in chat gets free snacks and beer if you're old enough. Provided to you mostly by Eli himself.
I was going to say, Eli will supply that.
So we appreciate you offering that, Eli.
Eli, I'll send you my address and you can send everything you want
Ooh.
here.
Does he have to pay the duties or no?
No, he has to pay the duties. I'm off on that one.
No.
Speaking of duties, we are under the second caution.
At least they're quick here.
I was going to say, it's great because you don't even realize there's a caution and the truck's about to dive off again. It's just fantastic.
That's true. And it looks like the pace truck might dive off this time, and it does. Rubik's going to lead him to the green. The rest of
Boys, I'm
them...
really looking at Chandler Rubik to get a win tonight. He's strong on dirt. He's proven that numerous times whenever I've been in the same room as him. He's quick. He shows as long as he can stay out of the trouble here.
At this rate, you just have to stay up front.
Oh, the 3 wide slideways through turn 4.
That's how you do it, boys.
Oh, back he hits the wall. That's going to slow him down a bit, but aerodynamics means
Ooh,
nothing.
gets him to
Oh, he
Dalton,
gets in the
too.
back of Dalton. Yeah,
Is that a Norm Benning truck for Dalton?
I think so. Let's see if
It's
Norm
already got
Benning
a
can make it
rubber
to
mark
the
on the
feature.
side of it. Ooh, Becky's still in the wall.
Yeah, when you get in that cushion, it's hard to get back in your rhythm, especially with these trucks coming underneath you.
Problem with the trucks too, you slap it with that back end and it straightens you out and it just makes you push even more.
Yeah, and it
Couldn't
will
find his teammate
it will
here.
send the right front straight into the wall as well.
3 wide up there in front of them.
Oh, they touch.
51 in the 93. 93's around on the front straightaway. Caution is going to be out.
Couple of hard hits. Somebody has an expired engine back there. That's going
Chuck
to be...
Sweeting done, Troy Campbell in it.
We're going to have to bring you that, folks. An instant replay. Yeah, 51 just got it down in the corner. And,
the worst thing about this, you cannot stop.
yeah, 51 using up every single inch of the track, and, well, the inches ran out. And, yep, Corey Bunch on his lid. It looks like he might be able to go on. He's smoking pretty bad, so...
No, he got speared pretty hard.
Pull
Oh,
Joe Nemechek.
McCauley flipped over. Hankins involved. Steve. Wow. That's like half the field.
Dynamite. No, literally, somebody put some dynamite on these trucks, lit the fuse, and walked away. Bada
that's
bing, bada boom.
Big implications. Steve didn't have a huge buffer tonight coming in. Of course, Todd Smith's not here, so that's really not going to matter.
Well,
Indeed,
looking at the
well-
chat here, guys, since we're under caution, I'm just going to throw a big shout out here to Pepsi Max Kellogg's. He said, hey, guys.
What's up, bud? Nice to see you again.
Oh, guy winning. I didn't know Urca ran dirt. Look at all the Urca breaks.
Oh, now,
Well,
now, Kingston, we got quiz time for you. Do you know who Guy Winning is?
I'm going
Who
to
can
say
answer?
it's Dustin Johnson.
Oh, man, pass the quiz.
Damn.
A plus
Yes.
for you.
That's
I was
the
gonna say
first thing I've ever
Patrick.
passed.
Oh.
Love you, mean it.
Killing them.
Hey, guess what? We're getting ready to do this again.
We're going to do it again all night long, folks.
Okay, that 2 truck flipped over and he's still on track, so this ought to be good.
Join Nemechek. You don't have you all you have to do is flip over and you'll be faster.
It is almost impossible.
You
Huh?
can't get damage fixed on pit lane.
Oh, we're going already.
Okay,
Here we
okay.
go.
We are back to green. Lap 17 of 80. 16 of 80 even. Up 17.
Green wide through turn 1.
Jeez, boys.
Randall's
Randall's gonna get around.
Randall's going to loop it. Caution is going to be out again.
And Randall gets her back going without getting speared by anybody behind her.
Oh, we got Guy Winning coming in with the quote of the night. Nobody's going to top this quote. Indubitably.
Oh, God.
Got him.
We're getting you a word of the
Oh,
day calendar.
Eli says, I like trivia. Every caution to a question. Okay, here's the question for this caution. Who was the person to retire today after the 2017 season?
Wait, who
Sure,
retired or who did you want to retire?
Well, I'm just going to throw this out there. Matt Kenseth, see you later.
Wow. That was indeed quick, Chuck. Not quite as quick as Bristol, but...
Well, at least you didn't
Yeah.
flip here, Chuck.
Well, Chuck, let's do this. You hang out and chat with us, watch the rest of the shit show, and we'll just have a good time.
I think I'd like that. Actually, you know what?
What?
I have a plan here, but I have to smooth it over first.
Well, you know what plans are. Inaccurate
Bad
predictions.
I have a question, or a trivia question.
Go ahead.
Well, it's not really a trivia question. Will anyone else lead a lap tonight? Just for the sheer fact we're not going to make it more than 3 in a row.
By 3 in a row, you mean laps.
I think,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, we will...
We're coming up to the end of segment
Okay,
1,
here
guys.
we go.
Yeah, 5 more laps, we're going to be done with segment 1. And guess what that means? Another caution.
Who knows, man? We might not have to throw
You
it.
ready to go in green now? Coming up to this flag stand. People wiggling all over the place.
We're doing it. That 2 truck diving it down into the bottom. He's
Man, this is some fun stuff. I have to tell you, just watching him.
he's being held up by the 07 there, but I'll say keep an eye on that 2 truck, man. He's looking really, really good through the corner. Caution is out.
Again, I don't think we went more than 2 laps under green.
This should pull our segment.
It might as well.
Yes.
We got Guy Winning coming in. Bold prediction. Segment 1 ends in the under caution. Well, Guy, I like the certainty of my predictions. So we go with the bold ones. We got Hollingsworth coming in. What a joke. Hollingsworth, we couldn't write a better joke than this.
No, jokes. Yeah, jokes supposed to be funny. This is just. Hang on. And I'm in it.
Oh, Eli's got a question. Or, nope. Let me rephrase. Eli wants a question. Kingston.
Alright, the trivia question for tonight. Who is the only person that we know of to barrel roll at Bristol in the OCRL?
We're giving that one straight to Eli. Nobody else can answer that.
I've alluded to it before, and I think we've alluded to it in pre-race, so I'll cheat.
And if you watch the recap, you would know.
And you go to Got That Stat. Or what is the link there? Wendell?
It's
It's got that stuff.
youtube.com/tmorris24, or you can search YouTube for Got That Stat.
Tune in, you'll see some great stuff on that channel.
Pirates, tractors, racing.
Chuck coming in, he said he asked for practice sessions. Unfortunately, probably didn't get those.
Clearly.
Yeah. Boy, is that a no on my question before?
I mean, I know the answer. What was
Not
your
that
other
yet.
Was there more than one?
The one that I poked y'all about.
The only kind of pokes I like from you are after the race. When, wait,
Oh,
we're live.
oh my.
We're live. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway,
Oh my.
He's legal.
he is now. He wasn't in Richmond 2014. All right, pace truck is down. We're gonna try one more again.
Green, green.
Alright, here we go.
That 2 truck was way up in the rear end of that 72.
Well, I feel like the 2 truck knows that he's only going to get 2 laps at this at a time.
Randall
He's
Fox
looking to
shoved
get
her
those
down.
positions.
He shoved her down underneath Jake Champion. That was some tight coming out of that corner. We're 3 wide. Jabaki's in the wall, and he's in the wall, and he's in the wall again.
He's
Oh! 73 gets into him, but I think they're all right. At 13, sorry.
13.
Still good.
It's kind of hard to see numbers with as sideways as they are, as Randall has been sideways all night long, straightaways included.
James Duke oh, he gets inside Jake Champion as he gets a little bit tight through the corner, and
And
he gets into him
again.
again. They touch.
Drag race.
I believe that might be the race on the track right now. As James Duke posted a video earlier on his social media account that looked pretty promising. See if he's able to capitalize on that tonight.
Already seeing the track getting pretty dry in the high line going into 1, so I might see some lines start changing up here.
And you can see the difference between the 28 and the rest of the field. He's smooth in the groove, but that's 72 looking to make that move.
Smooth in the groove.
Like
huh?
what you saw, I like what you did there.
Thank you. I'll be here all night. Keeping it as family friendly as possible.
You.
I don't know. Ooh,
Wait,
and a
normal
box on the
family
high
friendly?
line.
I would say probably innuendos probably the worst that we get.
Oh, so no Alabama family.
No, none of that. As I'm watching the 72 and the 28 up here, gentlemen. They are battling this out for the lead here. 28 is going to lead that lap. 72 going to pull the slide job on him.
Slide on there.
28 not having it.
Oh, the 28
But
got
he's still gonna get it
reeled.
though.
Yeah, he is new leader.
That's Herd Jr. I hadn't seen that name in quite a few seasons, Wendell.
Actually, yeah, it's been a little while. But glad to have him back. I believe he's running under the APC banner, if I'm not mistaken.
No, that'd be RFR.
RFR, okay.
You know, letters, numbers, same thing.
You know.
Chandler looking down in the bottom groove, seeing if he can make some time up on the 72 West Area Junior.
Not that way, you're not.
Oh, he's still losing. He gets in
Ooh,
the
out of
wall a
control.
bit.
It's gonna cost him P2 to Cody McCauley.
Yep. And as we said earlier, you got to keep an eye on that 2 truck. He was looking pretty good earlier.
I think flipped over.
Think the 28's gonna get position here. The 2's gonna have a really good run off again, though, because Chandler gets so close to the wall there, you're gonna lose your momentum.
Man, we got a
maybe.
slight touch. But it might not matter if the 28 keeps blinking out like that.
Might go right through him.
Randall
Yeah.
Fox up to himself back to P3, runs the high side as Cody McCauley looks down low. They're gonna be side by side, going across the line here. Randall Fox advantage.
See, this is how it's supposed to be done.
Well, it just took him a few laps to figure it out.
Indeed.
And half the field to be going.
Man, we got chat popping tonight, gentlemen.
Perfect.
We got Guy Winning coming in. He said, "Don't look now," but James Duke is in the top 10, and he used my favorite emote in all of Twitch, the Pride Kappa. Thank you for that. That makes me smile.
I'll pretend I know what those are.
Looks like we got a name in the chat I've not seen before. We got a Hinkin C. He's got the Matt Kingston internet. That's absolutely true.
Well, no, it's not true. Because if he did, he'd take out half the field. Precaution.
Oh, we got Eli coming in. He's smashing the chat with the answer to the last cautions trivia question. He answered the 26 truck, who actually is in the chat tonight, Mystery Chuck, the only guy we've ever seen barrel roll at Bristol.
I would like to know Chuck's opinion on that last week because we didn't have any RFR audio on that whole situation. So you should fill us in the chat, Chuck. How you felt about
Wes
getting flipped?
Hurd splits the difference there with Steve Cox and D-Rail Richards.
He's not interested in hanging out. He wants to go. Get it over with. He must have a hot date.
3.3 seconds already over second place.
He's flat flying, would you say, Thomas?
Yeah, he's looking to steal a win here from Minigun, who was trying to get in the chase off a win tonight.
Oh, hashtag Chuck does indeed have amnesia.
Oh. That must be nice. I'd like to have that a couple times.
All right,
Okay.
well, we are going to be 39 laps to go here at the line, gentlemen.
Okay, this might be our quickest race ever, Wendell.
I
We might end
hope
10
so.
o'clock.
If we could get done and out of here by 10 o'clock tonight, I would be one happy camper.
I think we should interview the whole field, though.
I think that's a terrible idea.
Oh, somebody, Sean Sadler almost just crucified himself there to the inside wall by the pits.
You don't say. Haven't seen him all night. He's running back here around with Groovy.
Yeah, he's running pretty decent lap times there. It's not race-winning lap times, but he's running pretty decent. Just went down a lap.
Some of
Next
these
one.
trucks look evil.
Yeah. The next one on the docket for West Herd to take over would be the 94 Michael Whitley, the last running Burnout Racing Team Incorporated trucks.
I'm guessing Corey's glad he got that win.
Yes, because this is just not a. This is almost as big of a toss-up as a Super Speedway race, wouldn't you say, Thomas?
Oh, without a doubt. We got Whitley and Duke trying to race each other here, and while trying to stay on the lead lap.
I was saying you don't want to give up that lap, but it's not really up to you. It's up to wherever that lead truck can run.
They always make the what's the phrase at Darlington? Race the track, not each other. I think that's something that should be transferred over to dirt. You can't really race anybody tonight. You just kind of have to make sure you can get around the track better than other people.
You know, gentlemen, we're riding on board with Wes Hurd right now, and I don't think he's going to be matched for the rest of the night. Barring any more cautions, he's got this dirt truck thing figured out.
Ooh,
I'd say
we have
so.
James
It's
Duke
up
in
to
the wall in front of him.
5.9 seconds.
Yeah, he can take it high, he can take it low, he can take it anywhere he wants to go. Wes Hurd Jr. leading this thing, 72 truck.
Easy there, Dr. Seuss.
Oh, it's going to happen all night
He
long.
gets into James Duke.
Hmm.
It's a hard lick into the
Well.
wall.
You were saying, Wendell.
I was saying he is still out front and back up to speed.
Gotta be curious though if that may have caused any kind of toe damage.
Yes,
No
that.
blood,
that
no
was a
foul.
hit.
I'm not
Rear wheel.
seeing any damage with the exception of the right rear spoiler on that 72 truck.
Lost about actually only about a second and a half to the whole exchange.
Nope, we got a chatter coming in if he can get past the moving mine. Wait,
Ooh,
are
yellow,
we
yellow.
are we doing Minesweeper or Trucks at Eldora?
What's the difference?
We have the one of Sean Sadler around. I don't know if it was.
Yeah, gentlemen, I don't know if you've been watching this truck, but that truck hasn't looked right through any corner or any straightaway.
Who?
Yeah, the one truck.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, oh yeah, it happens.
All right, guys. Here's the trivia question for this caution. Y'all ready?
Yeah,
Sure.
ready for this?
What driver in the OCRL has Timmy the Beaver on the back bumper of his car?
You suck at trivia questions.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to remind you, the average age of our viewer is like 23, not 12.
Well, listen, I was not expecting this caution. I thought we were going to be going through.
I got a better one for you. This will require some research, and I know our resident nerd is in this race, so we can't look it up for people. When's the last time a JB2M car didn't make a chase?
Ooh.
Ooh, now that's a good question.
Sprint Cup chase, that is.
Yeah.
Can I answer that?
Clearly they're in the truck series because they've won like 7 races.
Oh, we got an active driver in chat coming in with, who the heck is Timmy the Beaver? Active driver. I am ashamed of you.
Disappointed in you.
How do you not? Oh, that's right. You're never behind this drive. Okay, never mind.
Sure he was. It was last week.
Oh, as pace truck is down. Wes Hurd going to lead him to the green. He's gone.
We'll see if that damage inhibited the 72 West Herd at all. We have Randall Fox
Randall
getting
trying
inside
that
Jimmy
move
Rubik,
again.
and we have Cody McCauley shooting the outside.
Boy.
He is. He shot the gap. He's going to make it work.
Oh, he's looking inside of Randall now. He might clear him in the next corner. This is going to be a good line, I think, here in the bottom at this point.
Look, we got the 88 back up in the mix. He's going to slide job the 28. 28 going to take a loop from the bumper of the 07. Caution
Yellow.
is out. Oh, looks like the 28 is either blinked out or
No, he's
Still
going again.
trying to
rolling
find
now.
a gear. There he goes.
Man, you know that's gotta hurt Chandler in that 28. He was
He
He was
wasn't looking too
fast.
bad.
all through practice, fast in the race. Just
It's not over yet.
anything can happen on these dirt tracks. It doesn't matter if you're a lap car. It does not matter where you go as a lap car. The leader can still get into you because you're sliding, and you need that whole track when you're in that rhythm of being away from people.
So, Wendell, would you like to answer our trivia question? Not Timmy the Beaver, because that's too obvious.
Well, we'll see.
I'm gonna say 2013.
I'm gonna say never, Thomas.
Matt, you'd be correct.
Oh, trick question.
So right now, as it stands, unless
Oh, hold please. Hold please.
Go ahead.
All right, as you were. We will get to that in just a second. Go ahead.
Okay.
Something JB2M.
Right now, JB2M has no drivers in the chase. This will be the first time in the OCRL's history that no JB2M
And that's Sprint Cup Series.
in the Sprint Cup Series.
Oh,
And
All
yes.
right, real quick, we got a couple things we need to address because we got apparently 2 Thomas Fredericks in here tonight. We got Vulcan 3 smashing the follow button. Coming in, he's also saying this is new and exciting. Well, it's new. I don't know if it's exciting. Well, if you guys think it is, then obviously it is. As Pace Truck is going to dive down pit road. But he also said, Dubs, Sweetest and Wookie are both talking about you in a negative manner. And Vulcan, that does not surprise me. Not in the least.
Green.
As we are green, Wes Herr going to lead him down. That 2 truck, keep an eye on him.
oh, he's looking low here. Can he make a move? He gets into the Randall Fox machine, gets into the wall hard.
Gonna keep going, though.
There's a lot of stuff to keep up with tonight.
Oh, he sneaks in the back of Jesus. They're all sliding through turn 3 and 4. More than usual, that is.
Yeah, more than Randall's normally sliding.
Michael Winters peeking his nose in near the bottom. We have a wreck behind us, I think. We have a lot of banging. We used a whole bunch of people hitting the wall.
No, they're just having a good time.
Indeed, but looks like they kind of straightened out a little bit. 88 in the back of the 28.
7 looking low on Jake Champion in that 13 machine. Let's see if we can make it.
28. This spun out a minute ago.
He did spin out. He's back in the top 5. Gonna be the top 4 if he can get around Dalton, the paper champ. But I will say this class of the field so far tonight has been that 72 of Wes Herr Jr.
Jake Champion, Jeff Backey side by side. How they tangle the Phoenix and that relate here.
I think this might be one of those places where you just kind of have to deal with it. As we are 19 laps to go, gentlemen, and it is only 9:30 p.m.
I can tell you if you get into somebody, you can't take credit for it because you probably didn't mean to. I mean,
Yeah.
you can act big and bad, but I think it's kind of one of those. Well, it kind of got you by itself.
Back here, Jeff Back. The track also, folks, is just completely pretty well rode off in some places here.
Oh, we're getting down to the rubber now.
They're slipping, they're sliding. They're doing a whole lot of riding. 72 still leading this thing.
Jeff Back with a nice slide there. Let's see if we can make a move on the 28. Chandler Rubik, he's trying. He's not going to get there. I think Chandler's going to start pulling away from him here now.
I think
Backey's trying a whole bunch of different lines there too, Wendell and Thomas.
I don't know that he's trying them on purpose though.
Yeah, I'm also not sure. I'm just giving the benefit of the doubt that he's aiming it there.
We got Guy Winning in chat. He says, and I quote, I can count the amount of passes for the lead we've had accurately, and I cannot count above 2 very accurately. We're going to hit you with the summary button. Boom, you are indeed correct. 1 lead change.
I like
Man.
this one. Vulcan 3 says that commentary though. Smashes.
Well, to be fair, Wendell, we only had 1 lead change at Bristol last week, so
Oh, that's true. And who other than Guy Winning making that lead change and then never looking back?
we didn't pass anything.
I was still waiting for that car to go through inspection. Nobody ever said anything if they passed or not, but you know.
Well, I'm keeping an eye on this 51 truck right now. He's He's not terrible. I don't know if he's 72 quality, but
He's got that lurk about him. He's kind of waiting.
I'm gonna say this: after the first long run we saw there, I thought the 72 was the class of the field, but Randall
as the
Fox
one truck is
getting
around
one
again,
and the yellow was out. Another yellow of the night, and we need another trivia question. Just give me a couple minutes on this one. I'll give you something a little bit harder.
That's his second spin, correct?
that is his second. One more, and you're out of here.
Well, there
Yes,
was a
sir.
trivia question. Thank you.
While the incident cap, wow, Matt. While the incident cap is not in effect, the three strike rule is. You cause three cautions, you're gone. We got Hinkins.
You can't change.
Hinkins in chat. Just park it. And, you know, no offense to the guy, but that might not be a bad idea.
Here's
Who's that?
one here.
Sim Racer loaded up one.
I got a good question here. Who is the only driver? One of the only drivers. This might not work.
Oh,
well,
you done
okay.
messed it
You're
up.
gonna have to phrase that correctly. Is it one or is it multiple?
Give me one of the only drivers that have completed every single OCRL Cup race.
Go.
I should
Oh.
actually rephrase that again. Ignore that one. Who is
Yeah.
the
Okay.
only-
Here's a good one. Here's a trivia question. How many laps are there left in this race?
Not many.
Too many.
Looks like we may have
Oh.
enough for 2 more cautions.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh,
Here's what I was-
oh, hold on. No. We got something better. As the pace truck's about to dive down, we're going to go green. We're just going to skip that. We got Pepsi Max Kellogg's coming in. Quote, maybe he should stick to racing four-wheelers.
Ooh.
Boom.
That's personal.
And we're green here.
Got him.
Western Junior leading the stand of the green.
Not a good jump though.
Oh, we have Cody McCollum up inside.
Three
We're
wide.
3 wide through turn 1 and 2.
51 on the outside. He's going to make it stick. Kinda.
Didn't even run in the wall.
Well, I didn't say where he was sticking it. 72 back out front.
Oh,
Randall going to back him up.
Dalton all over him.
We got a Sawman. We got a McCauley. We got a Fox, but we got a West Hurd. He's gone.
Yeah, that's just a gaggle behind him.
Somebody hit the wall. I think we have another caution when this night's over, boys.
Oh, we are going to have another
Shut your
caution.
mouth.
You better bet on that. That 2 truck, he is able to whip it into that corner like no other truck.
Might get Randall here to get some
Oh,
wall
Randall's
off
in
the
the wall.
corner.
He is going to get him. That's
Channel
the
P3 now too.
that's the 2 truck to P2. Oh, another shout out. We got Krim McPally in chat. How you doing, Krim? Hope it's well. We're going to have 5 to go at the line, gentlemen. This thing's over before it even began.
Thank God.
Let's run her again, boys. We'll see a few more cautions.
Or whoever you choose to worship. I'm not gonna assume.
Yeah, no assumptions made by this broadcast team.
I will assume one thing. The 88's around on the back stretch off the front bumper of the 13.
boy.
That is going to be a caution. We might have a shootout here.
We're going to have a 2-lap shootout, I think, there, Wendell.
Oh, buddy. As the 28 blinks down the entire front straightaway.
As
I
I
like
said
how you
about
worded
20
that.
minutes ago.
Shootout, Matt.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna be a shootout.
It's going to be a shoot.
You ever
It's
seen
gonna be
GTA?
Wreck.
No, even better. You ever seen a public server on Gran Turismo in Turn 1? That's about what you're fixing to see here.
And that's
Well,
turn
guys.
1 at any track.
I told you at the start of this to buckle yourself into the seat that you're sitting in. Now you might want to pull those belts real tight.
I did, but it broke.
Well,
After contact with the outside retaining wall.
I think
Eli wants his question, Matt. Chop chop.
oh, sorry, what? Question. Okay, let's see. Here's the question I was thinking of last caution, but I completely destroyed it. The question for this caution is, who is one of the only drivers, if you give me one of, I think there's 3, to compete in every full season? They ran the entire season in the OCRL.
I can give you one right off the top of my head.
That's the one I'm thinking people are going to say. I have very good authority to believe the other two have completed and everything.
We brought that
Every
replay just for Jeff Hollingsworth after request. It probably might be over.
Oh no, we got one lap here.
Oh, we're gonna get one lap, Chuck,
Yeah.
just for you.
Okay, pull those boats twice as tight as you thought you had to.
This is insane.
You don't want to pull a Dale here.
Oh, we got Vulcan coming in with accuracy. This is cooler than NASCAR, in my opinion. We got him.
Green, green, green.
We're
This would be
green.
one lap shootout.
Here we go. Carnage into one.
No cautions, remember.
Oh, the next flag will end this race. Two's around on the bumper of the 51. Backy's end over end. This is going to be a fun replay. 72 still leading.
Your winner is going to be
Oh, the 28 hits the 51. 51 will not finish in second or third.
72 West.
Jesus Andrade coming through with P3. Holy hell.
The first ever OCL dirt race ever.
We got him. That is...
What a wild finish.
That is something else. All right, we're gonna try to bring the we're gonna try to bring you the replay of that.
Randall
luck.
Fox went
I'm
from
gonna try.
P3 or 3 to P8 on that one lap.
There
Yeah,
was some stout work.
51 got the 2. Backy went end over end. Dukes leveled him out. Back into the inside wall. 93 got a little bit of it. I want you to watch the 7 car of Jesus Andrade though. Running P7 at the time. Comes through, finishes P3 tonight. Amazing. We should just do like 2 20-lap shootouts every night. Call it a day.
Pretty much.
Oh, we
Gosh, that
had
was
the
just
88
carnage.
We had the 88 flipping and James Dukes just bulldozing right through him and flipping
Leveled
back
him out
onto
though,
his
like
wheels.
Wendell said.
Oh, we got Eli coming in. It reminds him of the Iowa Xfinity race last year. You got a point there. Oh man, I tell you, dirt racing brings out the redneck in everyone, including Purple Dragon, who said "woo." Oh man. All right, well, gentlemen, what do you say we get these interviews rolling?
Safe to assume we won't be coming back here for quite a while.
I'll go see
No,
what I can do here. I'm gonna go find a random interview.
I say we just do this. We just snatch them. You know, I figure we're at dirt. They're snatching the
It's
wheel.
not on.
You just grab them, pull them down here. Just let me know who it is
Give me
before you do.
1 second.
Okay, as soon as he leaves the room, I'm going to grab somebody and I'm going to snatch him down here.
I'm gonna go see if I can
I'm
find.
gonna grab Jesus.
We
Yeah, you
don't-
grab him.
We don't go see, like we said, we just snatch them.
You're
Speaking of
P3
snatching
that
them,
night.
this man comes from P8 on the last corner. Finishes P3 tonight. Jesus Andrade. How you feeling, man?
Third?
P3.
Shit. I was just trying to avoid them while they were wrecking.
Well, you did a good job of it. You threaded the needle, all 7 of them. You pulled out that third place finish, man. Tell us about your first OCR rail race on dirt.
I suck, and I suck, and I totally suck, and these
Whoa.
trucks suck on here.
Well, the good news is you weren't the worst one out there tonight.
Well, you know, there are a couple out there that shouldn't have been out there, so I could take that as a compliment. Then.
Oh, give us names.
Nah, let's not go there. They know who
Well,
they are.
regardless, you came away with a good points day. Not that you really needed after winning, but you survived. Got a P3. You gotta be happy with that.
Yeah, you guys must have been entertained there with the crap that was going on out there, huh?
Oh, the chat was.
The chat was? Oh. Well, I know Sean's mad about someone.
Oh, well, let me tell you who Sean's mad about. Sean is mad about every single person in the chat, including all the broadcasters, after making suggestions. But, you know, it's neither here nor there.
That's fine.
Things happen.
It's butthurtness. We all love everyone.
That's the way.
Hey, you know what? And I've been butthurt before, too, for a different reason. But we're not allowed to talk about that. We're
Oh.
keeping it PG. But Jesus...
Bring our late friend Munger into this.
Jesus Andrade, P3 tonight. As you said, not the best truck out there, but taking home a podium finish out of that mayhem should feel pretty
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah, I'll take it. I wasn't confident about this. I honestly was I thought to myself, if I even finished the race on the lead lap, it would be a miracle. So I mean, this is awesome, and I'm glad I was able to keep it up there. I mean, once we got that long run going, I was able to get in rhythm, and it was fun. It was actually fun when you're by yourself, but when you're out here with
Beep.
people who are inexperienced, and I'm inexperienced myself, and we don't know what to quite do, I guess, or have know what how to race people on dirt. Um, a lot of incidents and a lot of spin outs could have been avoided, but as you saw, I was spun out myself. So, um, it's fun. We just, we got to get some laps under us as a whole group, and I think we'll be okay.
I think it's funny he brings that up, Wendell, as talking about experience. I think two of the most, at least one of them, I know Macaulay's got pretty good dirt experience, and they seem to have the most problems at the end. Himself and Randall Fox get into each other.
Oh, there was a lot of getting into people.
It's almost inevitable.
It's dirt. I mean, what are you gonna do? You sling the truck in there
First one way or
sideways.
another.
Not wrecked a guy?
And try to
Yeah.
hit them door on door and then push them into the wall so then you can drive up in front of them.
Well, in any event, though, Jesus, good job on threading the 17 needles that you came through. And yeah, P3 tonight, podium finish. Good luck Thursday night. The Cup cars are at Richmond. We know you run pretty well there.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite tracks, man. I actually look forward to it. I think we'll bring out a good piece Thursday night and let it wing. We got to win a race. That's the only way we're gonna make the chase. So, gotta go get it.
All right. Well, that's your third place finisher, Jesus Andrade.
Yeah,
Bring
thank you guys. Hope you guys had fun watching.
No, thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, who we got? Who we
Well,
got next? Well,
well,
while
Thomas,
you're
I'm just
figuring
gonna-
out who we got next,
I got her here.
you got her.
I just have to say, I'm going to steal the job of Mr. Trey Landry, who was disimposed tonight. I'm going to grab Jeff Backey Jr. down for an interview here. Just hang on.
Why?
Because apparently he
Well,
likes
Jeff.
him. Speak of the
Well,
devil.
Jeff, you had quite the night. Want to tell us about it?
Yeah, it was once we got them cautions out the way early on, we saw some great racing. I think the guys that I don't even want to say know what they're doing because I didn't know what I was doing, but I guess people that out there that had some sort of etiquette, they were fun to race around, and others just they were selfish and took you out, ran you into the wall, and saw quite a few people out there like that. You get rid of bad eggs like that. I think we'd put on a pretty good show overall.
Definitely interesting to watch, Jeff. Now, starting out in this event, what did you like? How would you expect this to go? Like, was it going to be good or bad, or did you expect it to have this many cautions, or what did you think?
With the glitches on that first lap and how we saw the back-to-back cautions, that's kind of how I thought the whole race would go. When we got 2 or 3 green flag consecutive laps, I was like, well, damn, that beat my expectations. So to have, I think, 20 plus laps there that were green, and watching all those cars diving into corners like that and racing and catching and losing time against people, it was cool to have that. I think we saw, other than green flag pit stops, we saw what we would normally see on a Tuesday night, minus the excessive cautions there at the start of the race.
Yeah, it was kind of reminding me how we left Bristol in a way. Unfortunate, but we saw the promise of what can happen here, like the good run. Like I said, we had that little bit of long run. I don't know, 15, 20 laps. But if we could have just seen that stretch out more, in fairness though, it would have been probably terrible for the back half of the field because Westhart Jr. was gone that one run. What was it, Wendell, 6-7 seconds? I think.
Yeah, it was something around that. It was gone.
But we were starting to see some battle shape up, but just like you said, unfortunate that some people just didn't have respect for others on the track tonight.
Yeah, that's exactly what it come down to. The 28 seemed like he had a lot of great ideas in practice. We posted on Facebook. I don't know if he's listening to this or not, but we posted on Facebook. We're looking for somebody to help us out with this series. So anybody listening that wants to do that, take us up on that offer. Otherwise, don't. So, but yeah, other than he was pretty good. I felt like him, Wes. It was nice to see some of the dirt regulars come out. Um, I think that really kind of added a whole different aspect to it. Um, but Chandler, he was good. I hated that he had connection issues because I know it messed me up quite a bit trying to race him because he disappeared. And when you're racing and trying to be that precise with the wheel, any slight movement like him blinking out and coming back kind of interrupts you. But I guess that's more of a personal issue. I didn't hear anybody else complain about it.
Well, Jeff, you had an interesting race, and I'm sure you had fun, did you not?
Oh, it was a blast, yeah. Not gonna lie, I probably was about as mad as I'd ever gotten in one of these things in a long time, or the last few restarts. But the restarts were interesting. That was fun. I hated that it ended the way it did, despite the race that we had. But I was just glad to see it go green, or that we had another shot. And hate that we didn't get to the corner, but it was still cool. I thought that we did pretty good job on the restarts. That was exciting, and for the most part, we held it together.
Let's just say, Becky, it
Yeah.
opened our eyes to maybe the dirt series and how things should possibly go over there and tightening up a few loopholes or loose ends.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what that comes. See what comes of that. I didn't think there was any hope for it, but definitely some talent out there, and we get a good group of guys together and we put on a really, really good race.
Well,
Well,
there you
Jeff,
have it.
great
Shut up,
having you
Matt.
down here, and gonna send you off on your way, and we'll grab our top.
P2.
Yeah, P2. That's it. So give me 1 minute here.
His name's
And
Dalton.
here he is.
Dalton, the paper champ, aka used to be the Sawman, turned back into the Sawman tonight. But he too, the return. How you feeling, Dalton?
I'm feeling all right. It's a lot better than I expected that to go.
Really?
Been nice if it was slick though, but it was hooked up and tacky.
Yeah, I don't think we got enough green laps / quite enough trucks to really rubber it in like people were hoping by the end of the race.
Yeah, it was definitely a blast though. Had a lot of fun.
We saw a different kind of paint on your truck tonight. You want to tell us about that?
Well, I'll tell you what. I didn't come to run Norm Benning's truck for nothing. We fucking put this thing up on their fence a few times, and we got after it. And I mean, as you can see, this hunk of shit was slow, but
Beep.
everybody decided to wreck there and turn. No, I don't even know. It was the last lap.
Well, not
And-
everybody, just Randall and Cody.
Yeah, something like that. And slipped on by, and I think it's the first time Norm Benning's trucks made it past lap 5.
Well, you gave her a hell of a run tonight. Top finishing APC truck. I hadn't seen you consistently in a while. We're going to see you hop back in a few more. Or you just coming around to playing the dirt here a little bit.
Definitely going to try to run the dirt. This was a lot of fun tonight. I'd like to run a lot more, but I don't have much to do on asphalt anymore. It's not any fun after the dirt came out. But yeah, hopefully come around and run the dirt series once it gets started.
Matt, questions?
Sorry about that. I was muted. Anyway, well done. It was great. It was great to see you run tonight, and hope to see you again soon, especially when the dirt comes out. And I'm sure every time I've seen you run, you've run up front. So I'm sure we'll see more of that. And well, hope to see you when we get the 410s, late models, or the USAC 410s out on the track.
Yeah, sure. Whatever it is, hope to have enough time to come and run. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully it's the same guys because it was a blast out there tonight. I think everybody on APC for the setup, it wasn't great at all, but there at the beginning we were falling back and was driving like a hunk of junk. And now it picked up there in the middle stage of the race, and then we caught a few cautions. But yeah, everybody at APC for the help on this. It was fun to run, and you guys for broadcasting, and everybody for putting this on.
All right, well, Dalton, it sounds like you have a dance party to get to in the background there, so I'll let you get to that, and I'll go up here and grab our first place finisher, Wes Hurd Jr.
Thanks, guys.
Also known as a winner.
I didn't know
AKA.
who it was till we started here. And here he is.
Speak of the
Wes
devil.
Jr. coming in.
We got winner chicken dinner. Rolled off the grid P12 tonight. Just, I don't even know what word we should use here. Hopefully. Hold on.
Is it hard now?
There's a really loud thing playing right now. And hold on to that. We'll get back to that in just a second. But Wes Hurd slicing his way through the field, herding the field together, and then just beating them with a whip. Started 12th, finished first. Winner, chicken dinner. Wes, how you feeling about tonight?
Oh, pretty good. It was fun. I qualified really bad after we had a slick track and then just bounced off the wall on my first good lap, and the next lap was just really slow, so just tried to keep the fenders clean.
Good stuff. Well, Wes, every week we do this thing. It's called Questions from Eli. And it's not really a technical question tonight, but I think it's relevant. He wants to know how you beat that booty so bad.
Jesus. Pretty much just buried it and tried not to hit the back bumper off the wall.
Oh, that sounds easy.
Yeah. Well, Wes, we have a dirt league coming up here in the OCRL. Are we gonna expect to see you and your team running that dirt league?
Yeah, it just depends on what night it shakes out to be, and as long as it works out with work and stuff, I plan on doing it. And
Well,
I vote for dirt league models.
I second that motion, and we really hope to see you here in the OCRL because I know you didn't qualify too well, but the cream rose to the top there at the end of the race. So it was great to see you pull out there and get a win. That was one of our very few new winners this season in the OCRL Truck Series.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Restarts are a little hectic, but other than that, it was a lot of fun.
Matt, not only is he a new winner this season, he is the first ever, and he'll have that in the history book as long as this league survives at least another 6 weeks. He'll have the first ever OCRL Dirt winner tag forever.
Nice.
That's something to put on your
Resume.
lapel there.
Shit, I can quit now.
Stop now while you're ahead.
No, come on back for the dirt league. We need some people.
Well,
Well, Wes, it was great to see you run that well, and great to see you here in the league, and great to talk to you. So, everybody to give a shout out to tonight.
Yeah, really ran with. I was actually helping Chuck and Randall out a little bit. I run PRN with Chuck, and he asked me to help on a truck setup a little bit. And Randall said, "Hey, why don't you come run with us?" And so I figured I'd come run. So thanks for the invite from them, and hopefully run a little more.
Well, Wes, it's great to have you, and hope to see you again soon, especially when the dirt league kicks on. So, well, guys, it's time to wrap this show up.
And put a bow on it, or?
Well, I don't know if I want to put a bow on this, but
I mean, that honestly, I know a lot of people had jokes and stuff coming in to do the race. That honestly went about like I thought it would, because a lot of people didn't practice around each other, so you never got that race practice, which is bound to end in a heartbreak.
All right, well, gentlemen, before we go, we're trying to analyze something that really probably shouldn't
Analyze?
be. Yeah, that's a better word. Before we do anything else, we have got some damn thank yous to pass out. We got Vulcan3. He popped the follow button tonight. We also had Sean Sadler, 10. Pop the follow button tonight. We appreciate those 2 follows, gentlemen. I believe that takes us up to 150 now. That's a threshold.
That's good there. And Wendell, before you end here, I just want to give a big shout out here. This is the most I've seen in a long time here on Twitch. We had up to 27. We have 24 now. People watching. I'm just waving at you guys. You guys rock. Sticking out.
So we're putting dirt in the title every week, even if we're not on dirt.
Every week. Hey, if you just go out there kick a little dirt on the track, technically it's not false advertisement.
So we'll just contact Larry every week.
Hey-o!
Yeah.
Speaking of which, the answer to Timmy the Beaver was Thomas Morris in the 99 car.
He's still on there. He's a different character now.
He's a little bit more angry than he used to be.
Well, beavers get angry sometimes.
He might be hovering over the grave of the 84. I can't promise that.
Oh,
I'll tell you. You don't get near. You do not want to get near a mad beaver.
no, gentlemen,
Especially
definitely an eventful first race on dirt with the OCRL. Hold, please.
Oh, we bring the station dinner.
We got Purple Dragon clapping the follow button. We appreciate it, man. And I appreciate it personally because I know you. I know who you are, boy. But in any event.
Talk about him. Michael Whitley got a top 10. That was points he needed. James Duke as well.
Oh. Yeah, but that's something else. It was, I guess, a lot of quote unquote fun. But basically, this was a points night, so that's going to shake it up a little bit. But
only 2 to go as well. Well, 1 to go now. Talladega next
Yeah.
week, and we will set the chase grid.
So we have 2 races that are way up in the air.
but we're going to run you through the rest of the results. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to send you on your way before 10 o'clock Eastern. I don't know. I really don't think there's much more we can say, gentlemen. You guys got
All I'd say,
anything?
It was a great race to commentate. Probably not great to be in the seats. And big thanks to those viewers that came in here. We have a lot of viewers. That's the most I've seen in a long time. And big thanks to you guys coming in because it helps us kind of amp up the excitement.
Is that Kent?
Indeed. Oh,
Oh,
man. It's
I
it's
think
one of
that
those
sums it
things.
up.
Yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys joining us tonight. We appreciate the new follows, the have been followed. We got to say hello to Eli. 39 weeks following. That's ridiculous. Eli, you should probably get a life, man. To be honest with you.
Wow.
I mean, he's been here every week.
That's
So
what I
have we.
mean.
God.
So appreciative of
Yeah.
that. That's why he's got a
We can listen to
sword.
each other. We can listen to each other talk every week. It's pretty spectacular to hear. Somebody
Oh.
out there can listen to us talk every week.
We're supposed to listen to each other? That's what I've
No.
been doing wrong
Okay,
the whole
see,
time.
this is podcast stuff. You got to save it for the podcast, which comes out Tuesday mornings. Check the Facebook. Check the OCRL's website. That's theocrl.com.
Check Twitter, check your mama, check Friendster, check everything.
Just check all of it. And make sure, no matter what, that you check out youtube.com/TMorris24, the numbers, not the letters, 24, or search YouTube for Got That Stat. That's going to be all your recaps, all your uploads, all your good stuff. Thomas Morris bringing you special footage every week inside the headset. For Matt Kingston, Thomas Morris, and myself, we appreciate you joining us, and we will see you next time.
Bye.